Hi, everybody. I'm Jaden Doye, and I'm delighted that you've joined me for this episode of the Long Quarter Podcast. I'm known as the Traveling CPA, and I've dedicated my professional life to helping firm owners reach new heights and catch more flights. I believe that you don't have to be tied to a desk 7 days a week to have a profitable firm. That's why I'm here, bringing ideas and information that can help you create a first-class firm that pays you the salary you deserve and provides you with the lifestyle you desire. Today, I want to talk about legal automation. So automation is the process to which you use software to automate your routine tasks. Now that we are in the 21st century and we don't live back in the 1700s anymore, not everything has to be done manually. Congratulations. We now have computers and technology to help us run our firms efficiently. So, during today's episode, I'm going to talk about the benefits of legal automation. So one of the best benefits of legal automation is that it frees up your time. So without having to manually onboard clients, manually offboard clients, or send routine reminders and things of that nature, it allows you as the owner of the firm to put more time into business development and acquiring high-ticket clients. We like to call that rainmaking. So if you want to truly make it rain and be the rainmaker in your firm, then you have to use automation to free up some of your time to do that. Automation also helps you reduce the amount of duplication. So when you actually use software to automate routine tasks, it can avoid having two admin team members doing the same task. For example, let's say that once you obtain a new client, a part of your onboarding process requires you to send that client a questionnaire. If one team member already sends the questionnaire to the client, however, they did not mark that task as completed in your system, then another team member may see it and say, okay, let me help this firm move this client along and send the questionnaire again. Or let's say you have to draft up some documents for a client. Same situation. The paralegal may see this as something that needs to be done, and another legal team member may see this as something that needs to be done. And because your system is not set up to automatically notify the client or notify the team when something is in progress, two people could be doing the same task, and now you've just put money down the drain because you've paid someone for labor that did not need to be done. Automation also helps with a better client experience. So low value tasks can be automated, and when you're automating this task, clients think, wow, this firm is very quick on their feet. Wow, they are very diligent. This process of getting onboarded is so easy, and it makes them feel even better working with you. Also, when you automate, it helps you when it comes to having access to data. So think about it. When you do your due diligence reviews, or when you are doing your research as regards to trademarks, if you're in that field, or let's just say there's a big contract that you have to review. Having automation can help you reduce the manual time process that it takes to go through all of this data, and it can process more data and quicker than a human being. So those are some of the great benefits of incorporating automation to your firm. Oh, and last but not least, I can't forget this one. It allows you to grow and scale your firm. Using automation allows you to be able to serve more clients in less time. Therefore, this requires less human capital, less of your manual hours. Therefore, your revenues severely outweigh your expenses. Having automation wherever you can will definitely help your firm get to the multi-million-dollar status sooner rather than later. Hey, it's Jaden here, taking a quick break. Thanks for listening this far. I just wanted to let you know about the Law Firm Growth Toolkit I've put together. You can actually download it now at www.lawandquarter.com. This toolkit will provide you with the resources needed to start making strides towards creating the firm of your dreams. Now, in addition to having automation, let's talk about having a good software. So, I want to talk specifically about one of my favorite all-in-one softwares. So, law firm accounting is pretty unique because you don't only have your general business accounting. So, general business accounting deals with your general and administrative costs such as rent, when you purchase materials, when you pay for utilities, office supplies, things of that nature. When you have actual expenses that are tied to cases, so when you have direct labor that's tied to cases, or you have to pay for professionals to help on cases, and you take retainers and that money is put into your Iota account, then we also have a higher level of accounting, Iota accounting, also known as trust accounting. And some softwares unfortunately make it rather difficult to keep up with your Iota accounting. And as many of you know, one of the top 3 reasons why most lawyers lose their license is because of improper use of client funds. So I like to use CosmoLex for any client that takes retainer. CosmoLex is an all-in-one accounting and legal practice management solution, and it works on the cloud. Now, I don't mean the clouds that produce rain, like clouds in the sky. I mean, this is a virtual solution that can be accessed anywhere. So your accountant can access it from their office, and you and your team can access it from your office. If you have a team that works virtually, they can access it from home. And as you all know, the world is changing as how we staff our firms. So cloud-based softwares are really what's trending right now. So let's talk about some of the pros of all-in-one software that you want to look at. So with CosmoLex, some of the pros are as follows. It has a built-in accounting suite. It does not necessarily require you to have QuickBooks. Most practice management solutions for law firms do not have a built-in accounting suite, and sometimes the integration that it has with QuickBooks actually doesn't work, and it makes it much harder for the accountant. With CosmoLex, you get free unlimited training and customer support. You can accept online payments with LawPay. You have a free login for your external accountant, so you don't have to pay for that user. It's cloud-based, so it can be accessed from anywhere. Check printing is very easy if you still print checks. And there is flexibility to integrate this with other softwares to import your billing. It also has parameters in place so that you cannot go negative in your Iota account. Now, here are some of the cons of this software. So unfortunately, it does not have an integrated payroll system. They have a tiered pricing, but it's only available for firms that have 10 or more users. There's multiple line data entry. So what this means is when you're adding up multiple expenses manually, sometimes the load time, users say that the load time can be a little laggy for entering multiple expense items on invoices. And those are the cons of that software. Thanks so much for listening to the Law and Quarter podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please visit our website at www.lawandquarter.com for more show notes and additional episodes. If you have time, subscribe to the podcast and please consider rating and reviewing the show. That will help other people find us. Again, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time on the Law and Quarter podcast.